The good Reverend Dr. Paxton J.A. Price, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America, you know what time it is. Your main man, The Rev, Faith in Sports. You know what we do every day? We bring you the latest in sports. In America, we done seen the NFL draft, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dallas Cowboys
Are still at the bottom.
are the best team in America now.
Nah. You can't believe that. I know you don't believe that.
I mean, who you think did a good job in the draft this year?
Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, Lord.
Got the Georgia boys, man.
Come on now.
Got them two Georgia boys.
Come on now.
We have the two best players
Right.
off the national championship defense.
Right.
Come on.
College football, they are good football players, but this is NFL.
But Georgia and Alabama, those are NFL.
They are.
Those
They
are NFL style teams.
They're good teams with a good program. We'll see how their players do. You got the defensive tackle. You got the defensive end from Georgia. The Dallas Cowboys got a big defensive tackle. And this whole draft was amazing. But Lamar Jackson got his money.
Yes.
Lamar Jackson got his money.
And it's about time, man. We harped on this
Yes.
for weeks.
Yes.
Probably a month.
Yes.
But he finally got his money. He's the highest paid player, man. And it's well deserved.
I mean, he's former MVP.
And in the draft, they went out there and got themselves another piece for him.
They got wide receiver for him.
Yeah, he's a speedster too, man.
Yeah.
But it's Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers can move. I mean, really move.
He's a I feel like it's a perfect piece for Odell Beckham.
I think
so
too.
On the other side,
Yeah, I think so
it's
too.
because Zay Flowers, you're like you said, that speed, you're not gonna be able to double.
Nah, you won't. You won't be able to double anybody. You put him in the slot. You let him run and use his speed. And now you got to worry about Lamar running out the backfield or Lamar throwing the ball to one of these wide receivers. And now you got something going on in Baltimore.
And think about this with Lamar. You know, now that he got his money, he's focused. Not saying that he wasn't focused,
Right.
But now it's about winning the Super Bowl.
Now he ain't got nothing else to think about.
Yep.
He can just focus on playing football.
And these teams, and the thing about it that's impressive to me with Lamar Jackson, there's a lot of things going around saying that he ain't smart enough to be his own agent.
Right. He got it done.
He's smart enough to be the highest paid player ever.
Highest paid player ever. Man, these quarterbacks contracts are going to get outrageous.
They
You
are.
still got like 3 more people that got to get paid.
Whew.
Man, they're going to get outrageous. What they going to pay Joe Cool?
That's the thing, man. And to watch this, they're going to set the bar.
Joe Cool going to get a lot of money.
Yeah, they're going to set the bar.
A whole lot of money.
They've been getting Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts. They're getting $260 and $255
Yes,
with
sir.
$180 million guaranteed.
Yes, sir. They're going to get a lot of money.
Joe Burrow is going to be getting maybe $210 guaranteed.
Oh, $210 million.
Yeah,
guaranteed. Your first contract.
Yeah, he's going to set the bar.
That's going to be his first contract.
Golly.
Lord.
That's
some good money.
But again, he's deserving too.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's been in the mix in the playoff race the entire time he's been there.
The Rev ain't got no problem with these players getting paid. They put their body on the line. I mean, they risk injury every time they go out and play. I get a problem getting paid.
And you added a game.
Yeah. Yes.
You added an extra game to the season.
Yes.
So, hey, man.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Give them their money.
Give them their money. And Lamar Jackson got his money. He got with I thought he got a contract that is a true value contract. It allows his team now to just focus on playing football. And I like where Baltimore going, to take truth.
Yeah, and that's strange too. You didn't know where they were going a month ago.
First, yeah.
Because it was like if he's going, but you know what? That works out for us too. He ain't in Washington.
Yeah, I mean, good. He ain't.
Yeah,
we ain't want him to do that.
Thank the Lord. The Lord works in mysterious
I
ways.
know that's right.
Goodness gracious.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
If that happened,
we ain't want those type problems.
Yeah, because he was right up the street.
Yeah, for real. But then we look at Lamar getting his money. Now Baltimore set. Now we look at the quarterbacks that got drafted. First thing Carolina did was get their quarterback that they like.
That was 3 quarterbacks in the first 4 picks.
Yes.
That's something, man. I mean, Panthers got Bryce Young.
They got Bryce Young. That's who they said they wanted. That's who they got. We'll see how it works out for him. I think he's a little too small.
Me too.
But they seem to think that I guess he can gain weight or he can do whatever he need to do. He has the arm talent to be a good quarterback. Mm-hmm. The Panthers got their man.
And that's why I said the Panthers was gonna mess it up because C.J. Stroud was right there. and I'm not saying that Bryce Young can't turn into a good quarterback.
Right.
But it's gonna take a while because he's small.
He is small.
And he's gonna be a day 1 starter.
I mean, 190 pounds?
He's going to be a day 1 starter on a team that is, you're growing.
Yeah.
You're growing and you're building into something, but man, it's going to be some growing pains.
We ate 190 pounds of Buffalo Wild Wings last night.
Yesterday. Yes.
Last night.
Yeah, man. It's a shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings. One more time.
One more time. Buffalo Wild Wings. We enjoy your food.
Yeah, everybody who came out, family, friends, we appreciate y'all.
Yep.
It was.
Your mom and dad was there.
Yeah, they was there all night.
All night long.
Support on top of support.
Yeah, hanging out like they was young again.
Yeah, they've been together since they was 14. They probably said we got to go to bed.
They've been together since they were 14.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. They look good.
Yeah, it's yeah. Shout out to my parents.
Sometimes 2 good looking people
make ugly
kids. They make an ugly kid.
Well, thank the Lord that didn't happen over here.
But yeah, we had a real good time.
Yeah, that was you got a few folks riled up in there, man.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was right up your alley.
I like it.
Yeah,
I thought the Eagle fans came out and supported their team.
Yeah.
I tried to educate them best I could, but Eagle fans, they not.
Yeah, y'all was not
well educated.
You were walking in the other rooms.
Yeah,
rooms. Hey, man. But hey, that's why we there. Favorite Sports. They gonna know about us.
They gonna know about us.
You know who else they gonna know about?
Who they gonna know about?
The Houston Texans.
They made. Did you see what Houston Texans did?
Man, look, my guy C.J. Stroud.
There it is.
And then you move up and get number 3 too.
Then you move up and I think get the best player in the draft.
Will Anderson.
Will Anderson Jr. I thought he was the best player. So they got their quarterback, and then they said, okay, so now let's get the best player.
Top programs, man, Ohio State and Alabama.
Yeah, listen, I thought the Texans put people on notice that they trying to win football games.
And we talked about that yesterday, that DeMeco Ryans was going to turn this program around.
Yeah.
I mean, he started early.
He tried with the first draft.
He said, I don't care about none of these other picks we got.
Right.
Let's get these 2 in the build. And think about that, man, to start off and build a cornerstone on defense with Will Anderson.
Yes.
And you got your quarterback of the future.
You got the quarterback.
And C.J. Stroud bring some attitude.
Yeah, I believe he brings the all-around game that Bryce Young can't bring because he's bigger and stronger.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think Houston did a real good job. I think they made themselves contenders this year in the AFC South.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, in the AFC South, they got a chance to win the AFC South.
You know. Think about this, Rev. They might be the best team in Texas.
Oh, Texas.
I'm just saying.
Texas. Well, only one other team in Texas, that's Dallas Cowboys, so they can't be the best team.
I'm just saying,
Dallas Cowboys best team in America.
That might be.
They the best team in America.
You know what this is like, though?
United States.
You know what this is like?
What's it like?
This is building, because Texas and and LA, they got 2 of the states that got the most teams. So this is like a Dallas Cowboys are like the Lakers, and then you got the Texans who like the Clippers. Yeah, they're trying to build up and be that. You know what I mean? That's what that's going. I mean,
the little brother trying to get big.
But you building right.
I mean, they are definitely building right.
The Texans ain't been too impressive over these years now.
But now they got a new coach, a new quarterback, and a new defensive star. You can't ask for much more to start off with.
Wow.
You can't ask for much more to start off with.
See, but that to me, that's how you draft.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We can't worry about second, third round. We'll worry about that later on. First round?
First round. Get stars.
We got to knock this stuff out the park, man.
Get stars, and you build around your stars. And they got 2 stars of the future that I think could help their team immediately.
And that's going to bring a whole lot of revenue into Houston.
You know, that's right. You know, there's ticket sales going on right now.
Because everybody wants to see C.J. Stroud.
Man, please. And Will Anderson Jr., man, please. They are right now getting ticket sales ready. I'm trying to tell you.
Man, them jerseys get ready to sell out.
Oh, man, my goodness. But yeah, I think Houston did a good job.
Yeah, I'm happy for Houston doing that.
Yes.
And then you got Anthony Richardson going to Indianapolis.
Which I think is a perfect place for him to go. They got a new coach, former Eagle coach.
They got rid of Matt Ryan.
They got rid of Matt Ryan.
And it's not too much. It's not too much media coverage over there. You know what I mean?
He could be.
Yeah, I can learn along the way.
He could be behind the scenes a little bit.
Yeah, it was Peyton Manning went in there, and it was, he was number one pick. He was,
right.
And he, it's just you're gonna follow that. Anthony Richardson can grow over there, and then we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Because he is good.
I mean, he has all the talent in the world. As a matter of fact, if you said who has the most talented of all the quarterbacks, I'd say it was him.
Ooh.
He's the rawest of them.
Yeah.
But I think he's the most talented of them.
Yeah, his ceiling is.
Yeah, I think he only started 13 games.
I know, and he made it to the draft.
Yep, 13 games.
He got in the top 5 playing 13 games.
So the coach got to be patient. You know what I mean? Like,
wow.
He only started 13 games, so you don't want to throw him right away. But if you be patient with him, I think you got some. I think you got a superstar. I think you got Patrick Mahomes.
You think so?
I think you got Patrick Mahomes.
Whoa.
I think you got Patrick Mahomes. It's going to take a couple years, but I think you got Patrick Mahomes.
The AFC got quarterbacks.
They got all the quarterbacks, don't they?
Lord have mercy. Atlanta
said, you know what? Y'all get quarterbacks y'all want to. We're going to run this football.
Yeah, I don't, that organization over there, Arthur Blank is having trouble drafting.
But, he a little old.
Yeah. I mean, but, his hair is a little brown. He got that dye.
He got enough money that he can fix that up.
Yeah. Who is their quarterback?
Right now, I think they're going to go with White.
Yeah, I guess you just see. But now you're gonna run Bijan to the ground. Come on, man. See what I'm saying?
I think they said, "Listen, we just gonna run the football. We're gonna play it safe."
Yeah, it's because I think when you look at that division, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Carolina. I don't know. Carolina
got their quarterback now.
Carolina might be that team, man. That'll come out of
that division.
Wow.
Carolina could win that division.
That's a bad division.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad division. They could win that division, get in the playoffs, and then once you're in the playoff, anything can happen.
Yeah. Now, the Dallas Cowboys picked up Mozzie Smith from Michigan.
Big defense tackle.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, Michigan.
We said we're gonna stop the run.
That's their pedigree is defense.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's a good pick.
I mean,
it was a quiet pick though.
We do what we do.
It was but that's what I said. Packers.
Right.
Cowboys, Steelers, those are the teams, the Patriots, they just wait their turn. And, they're usually quiet picks unless it's like a CeeDee Lamb or something. But those quiet picks are, man.
I got Smith. I got Mozzie Smith information right here. Mm-hmm. He's big, 325-pound defensive lineman.
Goodness gracious. Mozzie,
I don't know what he beat him over there.
Mozzie really be a Buffalo Wild Wing.
But he got athletic. As a matter of fact, he was named the NFL freak athlete of the draft class.
Jesus.
So he's fast. He's strong. He built like a square plug. But Dallas Cowboys said, "Hey, we're gonna stop the run, and that's who you need to stop the run."
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, I like the pick.
I mean,
the pick was good.
I believe they got the man they were looking for.
Mm-hmm. They sat and waited patiently.
They did. They sat there.
They didn't move.
We're just gonna be patient. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna let this board fall to us. And they got the second best run defender in the draft behind Carter.
And that's the thing with Carter, he got so much notoriety on him. You know what I mean? That just can you come in there and can you just do the work? You know what I mean? And just build up that line. I mean, because that right there is the move. Fletcher's done after this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's you and Davis, y'all build together. You know what I mean? And just
2 real big boys.
Those are the Lord have mercy. That's over 500 pounds between them two.
Those two big boys right there.
Yeah, man. That's close to 600.
Where they gonna sit out on the plane?
They got to one got to be on each side.
You gotta have one on each side.
If they both on the side,
the plane.
What you say? It's gonna be on the slant.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slant.
I think, but you know what I think the pick of the draft was?
Who?
The Cincinnati Bengals and Myles Murphy.
You think Myles Murphy?
Yep.
Now Myles Murphy is a good defense end. In Cincinnati, I guess Cincinnati said we gotta get out the quarterbacks.
That's right there. Yeah, you gotta
play in the AFC
because they know offensively we can hang with the Patriots. I mean, with the Chiefs,
right.
We can hang with Buffalo. We know that. So defensively, we got this. This is where I think now with these draft picks and all these defensive players, this where I think now is when the defense is going to start catching up with these high-powered offenses. You're going to see this season's going to be something.
I believe so. I believe this is going to be a good season. I thought the Giants went out.
Yeah. Got themselves a corner.
I think they said, hey, with the Dallas Cowboys being so good offensively, and then, you ain't got to worry about the Eagles too much, but a little bit. I guess they said they're going to get a corner.
Yeah, they got to do something on the
really, you look at it, tell you the truth, you got the Eagles with 2 wide receivers. And you got the Cowboys with 2 wide receivers.
And then you got Washington with 2.
And you got Watt. So, yeah, I guess they did have to get a corner.
Yeah, you had to, and because they couldn't stop a nosebleed, man.
I know that's right.
It's y'all put up 40, we put up 40, Washington put up 30. So it's like
they had to get some stops.
Yeah, you gotta, and if you're gonna pay Daniel Jones, he's not gonna put up
a whole bunch of points.
No, it's they're gonna be like the slow moving, run the football, drop it here and there, and
Barkley.
Yeah, so it's you gotta make some stuff, and that was a good.
Yeah, that's your. If you're gonna improve your defense to stop the other team from scoring, and that gives your offense a chance to put some points on the board. And I thought the Giants did a real good job. I thought Washington did so. I thought Washington said we're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, yep. They're starting to look and starting to see. You know what? It's how often are they going to be able to get these quarterbacks at the picks that they got? So if you can't get a quarterback, you gotta go. You gotta build through the defense.
You gotta build your defense. And I thought the Commanders. I actually thought the Commanders was gonna get the quarterback.
So did I.
So I was a little bit surprised, but maybe they got playing for the second.
They believe in
second round.
You never know. It might be.
They don't believe it. Sam Howell don't believe in Sam Howell.
I'm trying to give him a little bit of.
Sam Howell. Sam Howell was like, y'all need a good quarterback.
Yeah. So it might be my man from Kentucky, Rev.
Yeah, I mean,
because I'm surprised he didn't make it in the first round.
I'm surprised he didn't make it to the first round. Will Levis. I thought he's gonna go to the first round. But now, wow, who's going to be the team to trade up to get him? Because Pittsburgh got the first pick, by the way, second round.
But you got you might want to trade out.
Yeah, they might want to trade out.
Yeah, to get some extra picks. Yeah, and Washington, if you smart, come on, you saying you trying to give Sam Howell some confidence. They said he looked. They said he looked really good in the one game he played. Come on.
Yeah. You don't want to rely on that.
What is happening here?
You don't want to rely on that. So, yeah, I would definitely consider trading up and getting the quarterback to at least compete with him.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, he's just competing with him and then let the best quarterback win.
Why do players get upset when somebody gets drafted in their position?
Because
football is a competition.
Most of their life, they've been the best player that they know.
Well, here come real life.
Yeah, because in real life, now you got competition now.
Yeah, and you know what I'm impressed with? That you're probably best cornerback New England picked up, Christian Gonzalez.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying, man. The Patriots
say, yeah, we in the AFC, we got to stop these quarterbacks.
And he's good, man.
He is good. I think not only is he good, but I think he is still learning how to play the game. So I think he's going to get better.
And Belichick is a defensive mind, so he is going to have him.
He's a genius.
He's going to make him like a.
He gonna be like, listen to me, son. I'm gonna make you a star.
This was an impressive first round.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought this first round went. It fell the way that it allowed each team to say, okay, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna get the pick that we want, or we're gonna move up and get somebody. And teams moved up to get the players they wanted.
And I think the impressive thing with me, a lot of these teams stay patient.
Yes.
They stay patient and just say, we're going to wait to see who's the best player on the board. Because number 30.
Y'all got Smith.
Nolan Smith. And I wanted him at number 10 because I didn't think Carter would be there.
Right.
But everybody was picking quarterbacks.
Right.
So Carter fell to us, and then Nolan Smith fell at number 30, which surprised me.
Yeah, hey, listen, a whole bunch of teams passed on him. And I'm thinking they passed on him for a reason. He's a little small.
He's fast, though.
He is fast. He's super fast. He is super fast.
He's gonna be a beast off the edge next to Reddick.
I mean, with his quickness should give him an edge. The question is, when these offensive linemen get their hands on him.
That's the
question.
And get their hands on them shoulder pads.
Yeah, when they get their hands on him.
Will he be able to move?
Yeah, can he get away from those blocks?
Because that's the thing. Like you said earlier, the college game is different from the NFL.
Yeah.
Everybody's elite. And when Nolan Smith, he's a smaller edge rusher. But that quickness, it's like.
You can't teach quickness.
But what are you going to do when these elite offensive linemen get their hands on them shoulder pads? Then what you going to do?
That's the question.
You got to have many different moves, man. You can't just try to beat them with your speed because they're going to figure it out.
Oh, yeah. They get just the speed now.
Mm-hmm.
These are NFL players. They get just the speed.
All one got to do is just chip on you and just bump you. Well, and then the other one get his hands on you. It's over. Then you block.
If I'm him, I'm just going with Reddick everywhere he goes.
I know. Yeah.
Ray, what you doing? I'm going with you, my man.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going with you. I'm gonna learn to do what you do because we similar athletically. We're similar styles.
That's true. Yep.
So I'm just gonna learn to do what you do.
Yeah, because he'll be there for the next 3 years.
Yeah,
Reddick.
That's what I'm saying. I would just hang with him.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I've been at his house already.
Calling. Yeah.
Reddick like, who at the door? It's me, Nolan Smith.
Your teammate.
Yeah.
You gonna say, man, how you know where I live?
Why you got bags with you? No, I'm moving in.
Yeah, man.
It's me and you.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Man. I think this first round is. This was an impressive first round.
Yeah, I thought it went very well, and now we're excited to see the second round tonight.
Man, that's this NFL draft. Boy, this thing lasts all weekend.
All weekend long.
It'll be done Saturday night.
Saturday. No, Sunday.
Is it?
Yeah, Sunday.
Start Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah, because Sunday
that's a lot of folks.
Sunday morning is the rookie free agents.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Go sign.
That makes it worse. That makes it worse. All these people. It takes 3 days. All these signings.
Yep.
Over 200 people. That makes it worse when you become Mr. Irrelevant.
Man, listen, you get money though.
Who? Why they got to make that name? Why they got to make that the name?
But you get money for that. The worst position to be the last pick is way better than the second to last pick because the second to last pick don't get nothing.
No, you're right. That's crazy.
The last pick he gets stuff.
Wow.
The second to last pick. Can you imagine being the second to last pick? Like you could wait one more pick, my man.
I know. And last year's Mr. Irrelevant was Purdy.
Yeah, Brock Purdy.
Look at that.
See?
He might be getting some money.
So it don't matter where you get picked at.
Got to put in the work.
You got to put the work in. That's like life. It don't matter who picks you or who don't pick you. It don't matter who says you're going to be somebody or who says you won't be anybody. You must put in the work. It's all up to you. How far you go in life is up to you. Now, of course, there's going to be advantages and disadvantages. But how far you go, that's up to you.
Yep. It's because you're not going to be. It's at the end of it, you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, did I do what I was supposed to do?
Nobody's life is perfect.
No. Nope.
And
there's going to be mistakes and failures and all the way through that thing. Just keep on working, man.
Whenever I talk to people about mistakes, I give the example of playing basketball. When you play basketball, you're shooting the ball into the basket. You're trying to hit the mark. Every time you shoot, you ain't going to make it.
No.
But you got to keep on shooting. You got to keep on trying. You could be the best shooter in the world. You ain't going to make every basket.
No.
But it doesn't matter how many times you miss. You just keep on shooting.
Because when the time comes and your number's to be called,
that's right.
You got to be ready to go out there and shoot that ball.
Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player ever, he missed some shots. People think LeBron James is all that. He misses some shots, but you got to keep on shooting.
Yeah.
In life, keep taking your shot. You can't make a basket that you don't try.
Yeah, and all the way up to this point, these draft picks have done the work to get to this point.
Yes.
Now, you're starting over because this is a totally different time in your life. So everything that got you here, you got to ramp it up.
Getting drafted is a great achievement, but there's a whole bunch of people got drafted number one that never panned out in the NFL.
Oof.
You still got to put that work in.
Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf. Oh, Lord.
That's
them
my,
Ryans, boy. I tell you.
That's my whole name.
Anytime you got them Ryans, you got to watch out.
Some of us, you know, yeah, right. There's a lot of us out here.
There's a few,
but Leaf. You think that was worse than this might be equal.
Okay.
Leaf and what's his name?
Who?
Bowie. Sam Bowie.
No.
Yeah, no, they
Sam
just
Bowie, his career wasn't that bad. He just got picked over Michael Jordan. If it wasn't for the fact he got picked over Michael Jordan, nobody would even
tell me when Sam Bowie had a game that stands out to you.
No, but he wasn't horrible enough. Ryan Leaf was horrible. No. That's different. He just got drafted over Michael Jordan. What was the problem?
True. Ryan Leaf,
Ryan Leaf was horrible. Russell.
DeMarcus Russell?
Yep. Horrible.
That was
number one picks.
But you know what? I seen an interview with him recently.
Yeah.
And he said, I got my money, that contract, being a first round pick. He said everything was good for that first year. He said, but one of the training camps or something, coach was saying something, and he said him and the coach got a little bit into it.
Yeah.
He said after that he started noticing that the owner, the GM, the head coach, and everybody was kind of forcing him and kind of creating things to make him look a certain way.
Wow.
He was like, and I couldn't. He was like, it just was. I couldn't. He said, then teammates start telling me, you said this about me, or you said. He's like, I don't know what y'all talking about. He said, so it just became a whole thing out in Oakland, and he said that hindered some of the kind of how he played on the team because he felt like nobody really was. Yeah. And then he said when his career was over, the owner and them was like, you should have been tough enough.
Wow.
You wanted to be tough early in your career. He said you should have been tough enough. Then they showed me the door.
They showed the door. Hey, that's why getting drafted is a great achievement, but you still got to put the work in.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of draft picks that didn't work out. And the Eagles know about that. Eagles had a whole bunch of draft picks that didn't work out.
You talking about Rager?
I'm talking about a whole bunch of people.
Whiteside.
Rager, Whiteside. Whew. Y'all had a whole bunch of people. What was the defensive end y'all drafted? His name was Smith, too, as a matter of fact.
What was his name?
Yeah. Man? You can't remember the boy's name no more. His last name was Smith, as a matter of fact.
I do. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
See how history always repeats itself. Always is the same circle. The circle of life.
Because his name was Smith?
Kahuba Kahaba.
That ain't what it said.
The circle of life.
Yeah, I just.
His name was Smith.
What was his Smith? What was his name?
I forgot. His name was Smith, though. It was defense end.
It don't even matter because he ain't even on it.
He ain't in football no more.
What was his name?
Because
he ended up in. He ended up in Seattle.
The circle of life.
Darn it, he ended up in Seattle. What was his name?
History always repeats itself.
The
Bible says nothing new under the sun.
We way past that.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna let that slide.
We way past that. We got soldiers now.
Y'all got soldiers now. We're gonna find out what y'all got. We got
We got soldiers now. Now you know who else found out?
Who?
We're gonna jump sports. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to break, Rev.
We'll take a break.
It's just halfway already.
We ain't halfway over.
Yeah.
We only been like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's halfway.
Well, you know what, America? We're gonna take a break and we're gonna come right back. You won't miss this message. America, we're back, and I'm telling you, not only was the draft fun last night, but did you see the NBA? Did you see what the Boston Celtics did?
Sixers, time to get ready.
Man, now it's on to Philadelphia for Boston.
Time to get ready. Sixers, pack your bags. You're going to Boston for games 1 and 2.
Dude, we got to do. The Sixers must do what they need to do.
We've been waiting for this, man.
This is what everybody's been expecting. The Sixers in Boston. The rivalry is back.
Yeah, the East is set. You got Boston versus Philly and Miami versus New York.
Sound like the 90s all over again.
Ugh.
It's the circle of life. Katuba Bataba.
Again, that's
the
not
circle
how
of life.
That's not how it goes. Now, Boston, the one thing that we can take away from this, like you said off camera, we were talking, Boston had trouble with Trae Young and the way he plays the game, and it's similar to what Maxey does.
Maxey brings those skill set to the table, and if Boston had trouble with Trae Young, then I'm looking for Maxey to really be a factor in this series.
Because this Sixers team is so much deeper than the Atlanta team.
This Sixers team, that second unit in the end of the season has very much impressed the Revs to the point that I think they might be the key to victory.
Yeah, and this Sixers team has been preparing for this Boston because you knew this was going to happen.
You knew it.
You knew as time was going on that this would happen.
You saw it coming.
And Trae Young gave you 30, and you look at those other players from Atlanta, nobody gave you more than 20.
Right.
You know what I mean? You need against Boston, you can't have one player doing it.
That's right.
You can't. That's not going to beat Boston. And Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum had 30 apiece.
They had 30 apiece.
And Marcus Smart gave you 22.
Whoa.
That's you ain't really never gonna see that again.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see that again.
No.
So what the Sixers got to do, the Sixers got to make sure that they feed the beast, feed Embiid, and then let Maxey go ahead and be who he could be.
Yeah.
And then Harden, Harden could just get in where you fit in.
And Tobias. This is your game to step up to make whoever's guarding you play defense.
This is your series to prove that you just ain't some light-skinned cat that they need to have on the team. You a star in your own right.
So now it's
they give light-skinned guys some spots sometimes, just to brighten it up.
You gotta have light skin on there.
A couple light-skinned guys on the team. It's a rule. It's actually a rule in the NBA.
Hey, well, look at they're becoming the face of the NBA now.
Yeah,
Curry,
I'm trying to tell you.
Tatum.
I'm trying to tell you, they got to have a couple just on the team.
Trae Young.
Yeah.
I think Tobias needs to.
This is time. This is his time. I'm looking for Tobias, and he doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to take over a game or anything. But when they do come to him, he has to produce.
Yeah, because what they're going to do is they're going to switch it up. They're going to try to double Embiid.
Yes.
They're going to try to play zone and make Harden beat somebody one-on-one. And I think Marcus Smart is going to be giving him – I think that's what Boston's going to do. They're going to put Smart on Harden, and they're going to have a Jaylen Brown on Maxey.
You think Jaylen Brown?
The bigger body.
Well, they couldn't do nothing with Trae Young.
That's what so that's what – see, and again, basketball is matchups. This is going to be a good matchup.
We need Embiid to be focused. Don't play none of that. We owe friends and we all cool stuff. They the enemy this series.
And I need you Embiid to be dominant all series.
Dominate.
Yeah, don't let everybody. You cannot guard me.
Don't even talk to nobody. Just grunt every time. Just grunt. Don't even talk.
Yeah, and he's the smartest. When you trying to play physical, he's going to the free throw line.
When Tatum and Brown come over there, like, what's up, Embiid? You just be like,
turn your back, man.
Yeah.
After the series over.
Yeah, after the series over, y'all cool again.
Yeah. But what you need to do in these first two games, you have to steal one.
Yeah.
You got to steal one. You cannot go down 0-2.
Well, you've been resting. They've been playing. So I suggest that game one, you put everything in it and you try to send a message early. That we here and we're going to dominate y'all. And if you can win that game one, I think the rest of the series is going to fall to you.
Yeah, because Boston's gonna be playing from behind.
They're gonna be playing from behind.
Yeah, and you gotta hold court.
Yeah.
When you come to Philly, don't let Boston come in there and just dominate, because that's what they've been doing.
Right. You got to protect your home court. You in Philadelphia. I know the Union let y'all down. I know the Phillies let y'all down. And I know the Eagles broke your heart. I remember that night. Yes, they broke your heart.
I don't think we that sad.
I remember because you wouldn't answer the phone. I remember they broke your heart.
I think my phone.
I remember you coming the next day.
I couldn't find it.
I remember you coming the next day. You just looked. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what? We ain't gonna talk about it today because you just, you know what I mean? I had to be there for you as a brother.
I couldn't find the phone.
I had to be there for you as a brother.
I heard it ringing, but you know, sometimes when you hear the phone ringing, you can't find it in time.
So the Union let you down.
As soon as you hung up, I found it.
The Phillies let y'all down. The Eagles let y'all down. But I believe the Sixers. Gonna come through.
You know you putting the jinx on the Sixers by doing that.
Now, ain't no such thing as the jinx. I'm telling you, I think the Sixers will come through for you. I think the Sixers gonna bring a championship to Philly again. I believe in the Sixers.
I hope you're right because Boston ain't it for me. I don't
want to lose to Boston.
Yeah, I don't want Boston to keep
Boston
doing
no more.
Sixers, come on, man.
You know, I don't like teams in green. Any team, any sport, by the way.
There's one team, you know.
I don't like any.
Speaking of, you know,
in green.
We're gonna get back on this NBA thing, but Micah Parsons really seems like he wants to be a Philadelphia Eagle. He concerns himself so much with the Philadelphia Eagles. Every time he's on some kind of television, he's talking about Philadelphia. I mean, he might as well just go and say it, man.
You know, when
it's crazy.
When I was younger, I was dating this young lady, and she was a very attractive young lady. And I noticed all the guys always wanted to talk about her or try to talk to her because they wanted the person I had. You know, the Eagles fans seem to bring up Dallas Cowboys players because they want the person we have.
No.
Jealousy will get you nowhere.
We don't want Parsons.
Jealousy and envy won't get you nowhere.
We don't want Parsons.
You never notice we don't bring up players for the Philadelphia Eagles.
No, that's
we don't care about no Philadelphia Eagles players. You ever notice the Philadelphia Eagles fans are just so enamored?
That is a lie.
With Michael Parsons. You could have had him on your team. You could have drafted him. But you made a mistake. And now he's with America's team.
And he's
with the new dynasty, the Third Reich.
He's struggling.
Yeah,
he's struggling. They haven't won anything. But let's get back to the Celtics and the Hawks. I just want to bring that up there because I've noticed he's been a little bit, you know, he's not doing nothing over there.
You notice him is the point.
Everybody in the league knows him.
You notice him.
Everybody in the league notice him.
Everybody
noticed Nick Bosa too.
Nick Bosa is the second best defensive player in football.
No, that's a lie.
Michael Parsons is the best defensive player in football.
This is why the Cowboys are.
That's why we're great winning the Super Bowl.
It's like a cult. Y'all have drunk some like poison or something. Jerry Jones every year just pans out the drinks and y'all go and take a sip.
We drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's
the Kool-Aid is delicious. Got to have some Kool-Aid.
Now don't lose to Boston. Just come on. 3 years in a row.
I mean, I don't want to lose to Boston. I refuse to lose to Boston. I just got to get them. I got to get the Sixers that have that mindset that we refuse to lose to Boston.
There has to be a different attitude walking into the series, man.
You got to have the attitude they are the enemy. We are not here to be friends. We can be friends after the season.
Because I guarantee you, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I guarantee you, the Knicks and the Heat, that's going to be 100% attitude.
Oh, yeah. They Jimmy Butler don't play them.
Jimmy Butler is not going to be.
Jimmy Butler don't play them type game.
And you know what Jimmy Butler's going to do? Give me Brunson.
Yep. Jimmy Butler will not only play the best player on the opposite team, but then he would lead his team. That's why you should never get traded Jimmy Butler.
For Ben Simmons.
Should never trade it. Jimmy Butler.
Every time, man. It just, but you know, I think that's probably going to be one. These Final Four teams in the East. Might easily go 7 both times.
Both times, very easy. Both times, very easy. Both times.
They might be whoever lasts for both teams. They might be crawling into that series.
But consider this: if at the beginning of the season I told you the Sixers were in this position, you've been very happy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So they got everything in front of them.
Because he has a little bit of lows throughout the game, but Harden has been impressive all season long.
He has.
And we need that this series.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm excited. I'm
ready.
I believe they can win in 6. I think it's going to go 7 though.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the Sixers to go ahead and bring home that championship to Philadelphia because the Union couldn't do it.
See,
the Phillies couldn't do it.
See, talking about the Eagles again.
And Lord knows.
See, talking about the Eagles. Talking about the Eagles again. He ain't said nothing about the Cowboys. His team had a.
No, I was just saying that
his team had a wonderful. How come the Mavericks couldn't do it? They in Dallas.
They're gonna bring the championship.
How come the Mavericks couldn't do it? They in Dallas. How come?
I feel like the Sixers are gonna do it.
All the Texas teams can't do it. I'm just saying. I feel
like the Sixers are gonna be that team.
I hope so. I hope you
go Sixers. Go. Go Sixers. Go.
I hope. Yeah, we got.
I think the Sixers are gonna be that team. That they gonna be the team that's gonna change everything. I think the Sixers. The Rev said the Sixers. Come on, Sixers.
The Sixers. Come on, Sixers.
Come on. The Lord knows the Eagles couldn't do it. They let you down.
See, they're doing it again.
The Eagles let you down. Look at the helmet. Their helmet look like it's crying now.
You see this helmet?
It look like it's crying now.
This helmet is going to be in the.
They let you down.
Super Bowl next year.
But I believe the Sixers.
Yeah, come on, Sixers.
I think Sixers.
We out here, Sixers. We out here rooting for you.
Gonna come through.
Man, come on, don't.
I believe it. I can see it.
Don't let me down. I ain't watched the Union, but I heard they let me down. Yeah, Rev let me know that they let us down.
Union let you down. Union let you down.
Let us down.
Yeah, we're gonna bring some hockey and soccer experts in on the show soon. Because Lord knows the Rev don't know. You don't want to ask Rev about it.
Yeah. It makes two of us, Rev.
Yeah. Rev.
So we're gonna stick with the NBA.
We're gonna stick with the NBA.
Yeah.
We got the football section. We're gonna get y'all some experts for hockey and soccer. We got you. Stay with us, America. We're going to the top, just like the Sixers.
Yeah. They got it. They got to.
Not like the Eagles.
It's no more. You see, I let that. It was like water off a duck's back. I just let it just roll. You know. Now the East gonna be good, but the West, the West still fighting. Yeah. I think the Warriors gonna close it out tonight.
You think Golden State gonna win? I got the Kings.
They going to Golden State.
I got the Kings.
They in Golden State.
I'm going with the Kings on the road.
The mentality of the young Kings team,
right?
They moving forward. They're gonna be one of the top teams
tonight. I got the Kings winning. I got the Kings pulling this thing out. I got Fox just saying, you know what? I'm the best player on the court, and I'm going to prove I'm the best player on the court.
Who's the best player of this generation?
Curry.
He's going to show why he's the best player of this generation.
Now the young boy Fox going to say, "Hey, Curry, you were the best player of the generation, but you old now. You old and corny now. You like Jim Turner." Old and corny.
And you know what Curry gonna say? You know what Curry gonna say? Curry gonna say, that's what Boston said last year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Boston said that last year.
That's true.
I'm a champion, and we the defending champ. We got knocked the number 3 seed off. See, and now the Lakers got to finish off the Grizzlies. Can they do it?
No,
I don't know.
No, I got the Grizzlies winning that game. I got Ja saying I'm the best player on the court, and I'm taking over.
That will be a good series though. Ja versus
oh my goodness.
Ja versus Fox.
Oh,
it's not gonna happen this year though.
You don't think it'll happen this year?
It's gonna be old LeBron versus old Curry. But you know what I think? I think the Warriors gonna have to go up against it'll be the Lakers.
Yeah, it'll be Lakers. Yeah, it'll be Lakers.
Wow, because Phoenix play Denver.
Yeah,
Phoenix ain't coming up out of that.
You think that Denver gonna beat Phoenix?
Phoenix ain't gonna come up out of that. Jokic.
Yeah.
He can match whatever Durant gonna do.
He could definitely do it. Yeah, he could definitely do it. Yeah, that's gonna be a good series.
And Murray and Booker, woo, Lord.
Now that's a real good matchup.
2 more light skinned brothers. Come on, man.
2 more light skinned brothers. You're right there. Yep. That's a great matchup.
Yeah, I think Booker. That's gonna be the matchup. What's gonna decide that series?
Yeah.
Good gracious, and Booker been cooking, man.
No, Booker said, "Hey, give me the ball." Booker said, "Hey, he ain't Robin, he Batman."
Yeah, this is what the NBA is about right now. Yeah. I've been impressed all playoffs.
It's been fun. It has totally been fun. You got the East already ready for their matchups. Whew. You got the West. We still got to figure out who's gonna go there. and you got the old guard versus the new guard, and we're gonna figure out, can the new guard take it from the old guard? But the old guard got a tight hold on it. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's the Lakers Grizzlies. Who do you have in this game tonight? Who do you think is going to be the X factor? We know Giles going to do what Giles does, and maybe we don't know what Davis going to give you.
The X factor in this game is your boy Reeves.
Oh, they might be going 7 then.
If he gives you
23,
Lakers win.
Yo, did you know every time Reeves scores 20, and since the playoffs started, they're undefeated?
I bet so.
I don't understand why he just don't. Come on, man.
Yeah, if he give you 20, now if he give you 11.5.
Yeah, they're not. See, but when he does that, that means you got to guard him. Most of the time, when the Grizzlies have won, he's been off 12 and 13.
That's the only thing about him. He's
inconsistent.
Yeah, his game is, but he's at home, so that gives the Lakers hope.
And in LA, Hachimura plays a whole lot better.
I like wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
I like Hachimura.
Yeah,
wax on, wax off. I like him.
If he can score,
they got to give him the ball more
and spread that floor. To me, I think LeBron needs to run the point.
LeBron old.
That's why he needs to run the point. Get it to his shooters. D'Angelo Russell be number 2. I would start Hachimura.
This is what I'm going to tell you about LeBron. This is what I know for a fact. The Revs know this from experience. What happened was, the other night, the Revs were playing basketball. I played, we won, and today, my knees are still a little tight. I mean, not real tight, but a little tight.
It's because it's raining.
Same thing with LeBron. Because he only played a couple days ago, his old behind knees are a little tight.
See, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I think he should run the point, because you come and you come down the court and you facilitate.
Right.
Get it to D'Angelo Russell. Get it to, and that's why I said I think you should start Hachimura tonight. Let Reeves come off the bench with the second unit.
Okay.
Start Hachimura tonight. You get Davis. That's spread the floor. Get Bane and get them guys out guarding on the perimeter. And when they're scoring, then LeBron can.
Yeah, he can do his thing.
Who's gonna guard him when he gets full speed to the basket?
Nobody.
I'm gonna just bump you out the way.
Yeah, nobody. Once he says, "I'm gonna put my head down, go to the basket," nobody can stop him.
And Davis needs to get Jackson in foul trouble.
Last game, Davis played very well.
Yeah.
If he can play like this, they have a good chance of winning.
Hopefully he's healed. Just a little bit.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He could be 100% because he could hurt himself on any play.
He fell on that. They said he's been struggling with that tailbone for 2 months. What in the world is that, man? him and Zion, man.
Man, this whole generation, these cats here, they get injured everywhere. Anytime.
You think he's gonna be on the chopping block?
Who? Zion?
Yeah.
If I'm the Pelicans, he's gone.
That's what I'm saying. Something's not right.
I'm the Pelicans, he's out here.
4 months for a hamstring?
4 months for a hamstring.
And then you want to, when the playoffs start, you want to.
You're gonna probably eat ham sandwiches.
You want to be in layup lines dunking.
Yeah. Listen.
Oh no.
If I'm the Pelicans, he's out of here.
And I'm paying you $30 million a year.
He gonna be dunking on pregame. He's dunking and stuff.
Yeah.
And we battling for a playoff position.
You about to be working at Dunkin' Donuts to keep it up.
He got to go. He got to go. I'm trading him for whatever I can get for him.
And going back to the Sixers, look at here, Sixers. However this season ends, don't matter. At the end of the season, Harden, we got somebody in Portland that we looking at. So
Damian Lillard.
You need to pack up.
I'm definitely calling Portland. I'm calling Portland right away.
Then you could be back to back.
What can we do?
Maxey.
I got
Lillard at the 2.
Oh my goodness.
And Embiid at the
in
the
middle.
They ought to stop.
That's what I like right there. Yeah,
it's gonna happen. We're gonna talk to. We're gonna make this happen.
I would try to make that happen. I would call Portland and be like, look at the roster. It's only 2 people you can't touch, Maxey and Embiid, and figure out what you need.
Who in the East? I mean, you would be. Couldn't no team stop you?
No, I don't think so.
Because Embiid will give you 40.
Yes.
Lillard will give you 40.
Yes.
Maxey will give you 30. And that'll be another year with Maxey next year.
Yeah.
Growing into his position. Oh, my goodness.
I would call Portland and be like, don't look at Maxey, don't look at me, and everybody else. You tell me what you need for Damon.
Harden, Tobias.
Everybody.
And a first-round pick.
Everybody.
Thank you for getting them off the books. Here you go. Matter of fact,
Everybody.
courtesy, minivan.
Mascot. Everybody.
Yeah, that blue and
I'm
purple.
trading mascot, everything.
That blue and purple thing that
yeah,
you
that
saw.
dinosaur looking thing. Yeah, you can have that.
I seen that at the
You seen that?
on the commercial.
I don't even know what that is.
It was at the Phillies game.
Was that the Philly game?
It was running around in the audience. I don't know what that was. Man.
Yeah, well, better check, make sure all the people that came to the game made it out the game. That thing. So
Yeah,
right about that
that thing. I don't know.
It was some missing people, so I already know where they at. That thing that ate the people.
We had a good draft last night.
That thing know he worked for the Sixers.
That's what I'm saying. That's not even nothing with the Sixers colors.
No, he worked. I'm trying to tell you, he sneaks in as a mascot, and we're gonna find all the missing people. He sneaks in as a mascot. I'm trying to tell you.
You know who I think it is? Because if he ain't with the Philadelphia, he's running around destroying stuff. He was at the Sixers game. He was at the Phillies game. Take that, man. You know, like Scooby Doo when they at the end of the thing, at the end when they take it off, it's gonna be Jerry Jones. He under there trying to destroy stuff. It's like Scooby Doo when they find out the criminal and they take the mask off.
Shot.
And
it's Jerry Jones.
It's Jerry Jones under there, man, trying to, or it might be. You never know. It might be Michael Parsons. You know,
Michael Parsons.
You know he like Philly.
You know, I don't know why y'all think he like
Philly, man.
Y'all want Michael Parsons so bad.
I don't want him. It's him.
Bad.
He wants to be in Philly.
So
we don't
bad.
want you over here.
So bad.
You don't want him over here.
Y'all want him over there.
We good. We got the Georgia boys. We don't
Mm-hmm.
need the Penn State boy.
When we win the Super Bowl, what we'll do is we'll bring a parade, so ride down Philadelphia. Y'all can see Michael. Y'all can be like, Michael Parsons, you want to be with the Eagles?
If this is like, it's probably the biggest capitalized if ever in history.
That's right.
If the Cowboys win,
you're right.
Are you going to that parade out in Dallas?
Let me explain what is going to happen. The Dallas Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl. The Rev is going to go somewhere by itself, cry like a little baby. Then the Rev going to come back, go to the parade. Then the Rev is going to have a parade starting here in Delaware, going up to Philadelphia. I want the Philadelphia fans to see that we won a 6th Super Bowl, and I just want them to witness it, to bear witness to the 6th one. I'm going to have a parade starting from Delaware, going to Philadelphia when the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
It won't even make it. It won't even make it off the ramp.
Tell them they're gonna have to bow down. Bow down to the Dallas Cowboys. Bow down.
You think you would you
to the Dallas Cowboys?
Would you really cry?
Huh?
Would you really cry if they won?
Red don't cry. What you mean? Red don't cry.
I mean, in the beginning of the speech, you said you're gonna go somewhere quiet and cry like a baby.
I said that.
Yeah,
I ain't even say that in public. Red don't cry.
I mean, you know, it just
Red don't cry.
It's okay to shed some tears.
No, Red don't cry.
You can't.
Red too tough to cry.
So last year you didn't cry.
Not in public.
The year before you didn't cry.
Not in public.
Now, listen, I'm just saying what I see.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
second place in this division is going to be Washington.
I think so too.
It'll be
Dallas
Philly.
Cowboys.
It'll be Philly.
No,
and then Washington.
Wait a second. No.
And I think New York and Dallas will be fighting for the third and fourth spot. Because those two quarterbacks are similar.
No, sir. It's going to be Dallas Cowboys.
One from Duke and one's from
Mississippi State. It's going to be Dallas Cowboys, New York, Washington, Philadelphia.
You put us all the way to the back?
Yeah, y'all going to be all the way to the back. All the way to the back.
You treating us like the civil rights movement.
I mean, hey, listen.
You put us to the back?
Yeah, they're going to be in the back.
You don't think we're that good at all?
I mean, y'all had a really lucky year last year. And then y'all still came up short. They still let you down.
We got most of the people coming back.
Now that's what I'm happy about. You got old Fletcher Cox coming back. Brandon Graham, his old corny self.
See, but they'll be
Slay.
It'll be the same thing because they'll be in rotation with these young dogs.
Slay's back.
Yeah.
Slay's back. That's all I got to do is say Slay is back.
Yeah, Slay.
Put it like this. I'm going to explain it better this way. Super Bowl, y'all up by 10 points. According to you, it ain't Jalen Hurts' fault.
No.
According to you, the fault is with
the defense coordinator.
It's a coordinator. It ain't the players.
You have to create a scheme, and he didn't.
He created a scheme, huh?
You can't you got to put the
His
players.
His scheme was working all year long.
You got to put the players in the right position.
His scheme was working all year long. What happened? It's the players. They're old and corny.
Stop that. Why was you praying then?
Old and corny.
Why was you praying then?
I was praying for his own ankle. I was making sure his ankle was fine.
Oh, that's what it was.
His ankle.
You said, Lord. You told me, you said, Lord, if you do me this one favor.
I told him
to get him.
I told God to. Just don't let the Eagles win, Lord. Don't be like that, Lord.
Because yesterday you probably wouldn't be able to say anything.
Listen, I prayed to God. God listened to me.
Your voice is cracking.
I was like, God, listen to me.
You mean this?
I've been a faithful servant. I just need one favor, one little favor. God was like, what you need? What you need? I just let the Eagles lose. Let the Eagles lose. He was like, I got you. Y'all was up by 10 and lost. Our God is a good God.
That was good. That was good. You meant that one.
I meant it.
But that's, see, this show, and you know what? Again, while we was at Buffalo Wild Wings, the thing that I noticed, everybody was speaking to me and speaking to you,
right,
off camera.
Right.
But they were saying, I don't know how y'all made it work, Philadelphia Eagles and the Cowboys fan. They said, I don't know how y'all made it work. They said, but this works.
Yes.
So, just for everybody watching, there is a God.
There is a God.
Yeah, and
they can make an Eagle fan
who's
always wrong and a Cowboy fan who always right.
And we move forward in union for one purpose.
That's right.
To the top.
To the top. Yeah. Like the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, see, we was good, Red. We was right there. And then you just Jack and Jill went back down the hill. We was right there.
They both went up the hill, though.
They both went up. And then, God. But we on the way to the top.
We on the way to the top, America.
That's what it says right there.
Faith in Sports, on our way to the top. You don't want to miss it. Each and every day, we're going to bring you the latest in sports. We're going to also encourage you with faith, and we're going to have a good time doing it, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
We're going straight to the top, America. America, until next time, keep rolling to the top.
A Leap of Faith Child Development Center is now hiring new teachers for infants, toddlers, preschool, TECE2, or CDA. If you love caring for children, give them a call at 302-543-6256. That's area code 302-543-6256. And or send your resume to a leapoffaith68@yahoo.com.